Mic check, check, check. Is this mic on? Microphone check. What's up, YouTube? How you been? You been alright? Everything's good? That's what's up. Listen, I haven't vlogged in a while. I usually only vlog when something's troubling me or something's really pressing me to want to do something. And got a little dilemma. Excuse me. I'm a little sick. Here's the dilemma. I've been in a dialogue today with my peoples on Facebook about accountability, and I really want your opinion about it. I have some really strong opinions about accountability, especially in the area in which we were talking about. We were talking about the artist Beyonce. Yeah, BB, whatever you want to call her. And I got on some people's nerves, I think, because I put her, personally, I view her in a way that's not the popular opinion, but I think she uses influence to push self. And by pushing self, by making yourself the idol, in my opinion, theologically speaking, that's idolatry, and really gives fuel to the idea of the Antichrist. And I'm not saying that Beyonce is the Antichrist. I'm not saying that. Not in the sense that you would see the Antichrist in a movie or in a Left Behind book, but in a mindset, paradigm of the Antichrist. Antichrist is an idea of a person or a group or even a culture that is totally focused on itself. I being the one who is in control. I am using myself to gain things for myself and not for any other purpose. And here's my spin on Beyonce, Kanye, or any other Ye or Lil Wayne, Ray J, whomever. There are a lot of people who I feel are using influence in a negative way. Now, the foundation of what I feel is it comes from the Bible. Those of you who know me, that's where I stand. In Romans 12:1 and 2, don't be conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. If that be true, if I don't be conformed to the world, how then can I be justified in what I do if I use the worldly paradigm, mindset, as fuel to do what I want to do? Now, there was an opinion stated that, hey, what about the children? And I read an article that some 1,000 young ladies were interviewed about the influence of pop culture and music and influence, particularly about music in regard to Beyonce. These were young Christian women or women from different church groups and cultures in the South and the East Coast. And a large percent, over 80% of 1,000 young women between, I believe it was 13 and 19, said that they were influenced negatively because of the music they heard. Now, I was called crazy because I was forcing the issue because I want the artist, the one who produces the product, to be held accountable. Now, I understand that, some people are easily influenced, and that's not Beyonce's fault, that's not Kanye's fault, and that's not Lil Wayne's fault. Because if we had young people who had more strength internally, I think that media would go out of business, because media right now is the driving force and the main manipulator of most young people in my demographic, and that's the young adult and even the young person, the teenager, from 12 to 35. That is it. Media is doing it. Entertainment, music, internet, video, technology, the whole nine. Accountability. It's not Beyonce's fault that she chooses a career to make music through entertainment, which in turn leads some people to live a lifestyle that compromises their own belief system. However, once Beyonce, the marketer, the producer of the product, understands that her product is leading other people to a negative place, isn't it her responsibility or Kanye's responsibility to say, you know what, let's pull it back. Let's take a look at what we're marketing, because we're influencing not just people in the United States, not just black young boys and girls, but this is a global influence. She influences the world, and I think she should be held accountable. And even for my own actions, I need to be held accountable for what I do as a believer, as a leader in my home, in my family. Any person, regardless of their gender or financial status, should be held accountable. That's the point that I was trying to make.